welcome to my channel. My name's Andrea the Cumbrian Crafter. I've come on today to show you some index cards that I've been making after seeing Dee's videos showing a challenge that she's taking part in over on Instagram. I've decided to give it a go as well, and I'm really enjoying it. I'll leave all the details in the description box down below, but it's called the DIYCAD 2024, that's the hashtag, and it is run by a lady called Tammy. And it's called the Daisy Yellow Index Card a Day Challenge, and it runs from the 1st of June until the 31st of July. So there's 61 days there where there'll be a prompt for each day for you to make an index card. Quite a lot of cards there, so I'm not sure whether I'll manage to do them all, but I'm certainly having fun at the moment making them. So the first one, please excuse my fingers, they're covered in blue ink and it won't come off. The first one is Portal or Doorway. So I've gone with this image here. This was from a Stamperia or Stamperia, I'm not quite sure how you say the name of that paper pad. I think Ashley Paper and Twine said it's actually Stamperia, where I've been calling it Stamperia, but that's from one of those paper pads anyway. And I've gone round the edge with some frontage. It's like a really dark blue with some gold in it. It's really lovely, that. And then I've actually with a felt tip actually coloured in the door to make it slightly darker. I've used some paint, watercolour paint, just to emphasise the door frame as well. And then you can see there's some glossy accents in the top windows and some a glitter pen around the little frames. And then this is using a glue pen. I've actually drawn over the lattice work and then let that dry, and then I've used like a foil sheet just to sort of create the gold on there, and then stuck on these little pieces that were also in the paper pad, and then some extra little die cut flowers and leaves on there. So that was the first one. Second one is Zinnia. I wasn't sure what that meant. I did have a look on, I googled it, and it seemed to come up with lots of different meanings, and one of them that stood out was friendship. So I've just gone with that, and I found a stamp that said soulmates and a little fairy stamp there, and I've sort of sat them on top of a mountain there, and I don't know if you can see the stonework that I've stamped, and well, I actually stamped some of it and then I've had to draw it in myself just because of the shape of it. Was such an awkward shape. This was just a ripped piece of paper to create that, to hold that while I inked around the top. And then just a little bird stamp on there. So that was the second one. Third one is Gradient. It's a quite simple one. I've just used my Distress Oxide in all the different greens, and then I spritzed it with water, and once that dried I stamped the word Gradient, just using a stamp set with lots of different styles of lettering, and I used a white Posca pen to try and highlight on there as well. And these were just from a sticker sheet, you know, like a green strip, so I've just stuck those on top. And then number 4, day 4, was a tree. So this is a technique which I've done before and made this, I sort of made it into a card. You spritz the page with water until it's really quite wet, and then I use the Lavinia stamp, the tree stamp, with aged mahogany, and I just stamp it on the wet card and it sort of bleeds. And then when that was totally dry, I stamped over it with the black, using the same stamp, stamped over on with permanent black ink. And then I've just had fun with the smooshing effect around there and a bit of stamping, and then edged that with rose gold. That was that one. The next one was Patisserie. So again, it was a Stamperia paper pad. Remember, I've not got a lot of this left at all really, so it was really good to use up. So I've just got a doily in the background, and then this is a gel print that I did through a stencil, and then lovely metallic, and the metallic shines actually showing up on camera. Lots of die cut little cakes, and then edged that with gold embossing powder. And then the last one, this one was owl, so this is day 6. I was actually going to colour the owl in. I just masked it off, and when I got to this stage with it, after I'd used, I think it was Mermaid Lagoon in the background there, and then I tried to create a bit of a moon, and then I've got the branch of the tree. I quite liked it like this. I just thought, I wasn't sure what colour I would have coloured the owl in anyway, so I think, no, I'm just going to leave it black and white. It does stand out quite well on there. So that's the first 6. As I say, I've had lots of fun creating those. The next prompt, I think, is lavender. So I'll have to have a think about that. I think I've actually got a paper pad that's got lavender in it, so I'll have to hunt that out. But I will leave a link to all the details for Instagram in the description below. I'll leave a link to Dee's channel as well, because she's done them as well. She's done a video every day showing them. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll do a batch of them, and then I'll come back and show you maybe another 6 if I've managed to do another 6. The prompts do look quite difficult, but I'll certainly like to give them a go. So thank you for watching today, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.